Good day. We're gonna unbox this light up mirror. We're gonna put in our bathroom. So 42 inches long, 24 inches high. You can mount it vertically or horizontally. There's the mirror itself. The directions are not very clear, but I determined that those are the brackets. That one's for the horizontal. The long one is for the horizontal installation, and then we have a smaller one I haven't taken out of the package yet. I believe that would be for the vertical installation. So you can do vertical or horizontal, your choice. I'm going to do ours horizontal. I measured where I'm going to place it on the wall, and then I'll show you that in a moment. And then we'll take this and probably center it as best we can, and then we're going to take a guess, figure out which way this is going to be mounted, and so that way it'll be secure for the mirror, it won't fall. So take a journey with me today and we'll figure this out together. Here's the directions, and you'll see why. You can pause it. You can see why this is going to be a journey, because these directions are not clear at all. Very vague. Okay, so maybe this will help you as we discover together. Okay, so what I've done here was I measured, put a little pencil mark here. That's the beginning 0 all the way over to here. 42 inches. Center is 21 inches. So that's for the horizontal mount. And so we're going to figure this out. And then we're going to measure down to make sure we have enough height. And then we're going to determine where we're going to put the top of the mount at. And just measure with a pencil. I'm measuring tape and a pencil mark. And then we'll put the bracket in. First we'll drill the holes, and then we'll put these. They came with screws and some anchor mounts. Okay, and then we did already measure now, 2 feet or 24 inches down. There's the mark. So that gives me pretty good distance from here. Now if I want to, I can just, or if you want to lower it, make it lower to your backsplash of your sink, you can do that. You can just adjust it where you want to put the mount at. Make sure you have a leveler, so you mount the hole. We'll figure out we'll put the center hole here. There's the center. So we'll put that center hole in first, and then we'll put a level on it, make it level. Then we'll put the 2 side markings, determine where the holes are. I believe that's backwards. So I believe we're gonna end up mounting it this way. So the groove will be facing the wall, and then that side part will be sticking out. So I believe this will catch the mirror and hold the mirror in place so it won't fall. Now if you can find a stud behind the wall, that's the best. So that's our next step. We're gonna see if we can find a stud. But we do have anchor walls. We do have the drywall anchors. So it's not really, according to their instructions, should be okay with these. Let's drill the holes. Alright, for the screws, I use like a 7/64 there for a pilot hole. If you need the drywall anchor, I do the, right there's 5/16. It might be a little bit too small, but you know, drywall tends to shred apart when I drill, so the hole will be bigger. The next size that it fits well is 21/64. So I always go one size lower than this will actually fit through. See if I can show you here. So see how that fits through? So I tend to find I just go one size smaller, 5/64, and then that way I can push it through. And if it doesn't really work well, then I can just pull it out and then use the next drill bit size, 21/64, and then go up. You can always go up, bigger hole with a bigger drill. You can never go down. I mean you can, but then it's a lot more work. Gotta patch it up, dry it, maybe move it. You know, it's just too much. So it's easier to go up and hole size than down. So start with the small one first, then we'll try it out, and then we'll move up. All right, there's the first drywall anchor, and yeah, the 5/16 that worked out perfect. So the perfect size, so we'll push it in nice and flush. So I'd go 5/16 drill bit for the anchor walls. Okay, so I did a little test mounting of the mirror before I make everything, final. Determined that this groove right here where my finger is not where you put the bracket. You don't hook the bracket in there. It's actually going to hook it underneath right in here. So it's going to be between the light and this top frame or side frame, depending how you install it. So the top will be, the brackets will fit in between here. So if you end up in here, the mirror is gonna slip off. It's not gonna be hung very well or hang very well. I don't know what the proper term is. English, it's kind of a funny thing. But but anyway, so if you get the bracket into these grooves, you'll know, because you end up with a little bit of gap between this top frame and your wall, and it's not flush, so it's not hooked up right. And all of that, you just budge it a little bit, it's gonna fall. It's not secure. So the bracket, you gotta put the mirror and the bracket in between this mirror when you hook it up. So that way the bracket rests up against here. And you'll feel a groove down here inside. It should probably hook up in that groove. And then this top will be your frame will be flush with the wall. So then that way you got it set up right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and install the side bracket just for kicks. That way it gives them you keep it from sliding back and forth. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I'll slide it to where it falls in between here again, up against the wall. That way it just, keeps it from sliding, I guess. I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's worth a shot. I mean, have it, why not use it? All right, so now I'm gonna do that, and then we will mount it and plug it in. So I decided to put the bracket on the left side, use a pencil marker, once again, and make sure it's level, vertically level. Then I put 2 pencil marks. Now we're gonna put the drill and the drywall screws in. All right, so I have 2 of the brackets now up, the only 2 they gave us. So I'm gonna install the mirror. We'll put it in there, and we'll put a little bit over to the edge, and then we'll slide it. Should slide right in, and then we'll plug it in down there. Okay, just before you install it, you wanna make sure that cable, there's your light. For your LED light, either you can plug it in, or if you want to hardwire it, you have an outlet or hardwire in the back. You want to hook that up first, and then now we're going to mount it. All right, now I got it installed. You can see it's nice. Whoop, there we go, nice and flush. I hope you can see it. It's pretty secure. I might do something down here to kind of give it a little bit extra security. If you're in earthquake country, I would say this is not earthquake proof. It will probably fall off in an earthquake. A good earthquake. Small earthquake, maybe not, but what do I know? So I'm gonna probably put something, maybe make a bracket or something, put along the edges, up around the edges, to kind of make it more secure later. All right, so here we go. Here's the lights. Very nice. I guess you can change the color. There you go, blue or lighter blue. So we got 3 different color brightness. I don't know if it's coming through on the video, but it's nice and touchscreen. I believe this is defog. So when you take a shower and everything, hey, when you take a shower, fogs up. I believe that's where you can defog it. Again, there's no directions. Let's see here. Yeah, there's no directions. So mine's plugged in right there, comes out the bottom. If you have some wiring, you want to hardwire it. They say to test it first, so you don't avoid any warranty problems in case it doesn't work. And then they would say you have to clip it. Then do your whatever you got to do, electrician, tie it off. Unless you're an electrician and you have a box, because you're gonna have to put an electrical box behind the wall to make those connections to be legal. So why bother? Just plug it in. Nice and convenient. Okay, So it's pretty cool. It's nice. I do like the defog function. We'll see how that works in the when we're all done taking a shower. And let's see here. And then I'll put a note at the end of the video if the defog worked or not. And I do like the different color tones. You know, depending on if you're early in the morning, can make it lighter. You know, your eyes aren't adjusted yet. So again, I think you just need one bracket. I decided to use two. There you have it. You just hit the power button, turn that thing off. You're set. Okay, go out there and have a good day, or make it a good day. It's all up to you.